Song Contest. How are you doing?
You've got roughly 4 minutes left to vote for your favorite artists.
You can vote up to 10 times via the app, by phone, or you can text.
Yeah, and here's the final recap, but this time in reverse order.
It's crazy.
Tanzschein, da muss ich streng sein, weil ohne Tanzschein lass ich sie nicht rein. Haben Sie einen Tanzschein? Das soll kein Witz sein.
Please help us with the countdown.
Well, Vienna is known as a musician's town. You know, you think of Beethoven's Ninth, but you also think of the waltz and Strauss, which is wonderful, happy music. Then I also think of the cafe orchestras that play, you know, outdoors. It could be an accordion, a violin, and a piano. It could be a very small ensemble. The music is there in so many different ways. You can even see it in the architecture. You know, you look on some of the buildings and there's a little angel playing a violin coming off the balcony of a building. And you don't see that in other cities. Well, I found out that my father was living in Vienna. He and my mother had broken up in the late 50s, and that he had married again and had another son who was born in Vienna. So I had to go and meet him.
Vienna waits.
When I wrote Vienna Waits for You, I meant that it's a place where you close the circle, where questions that you have become answered. Suddenly, things started to make sense in the world for me, which is really what the song was about, was like slow down and, you know, look around you and, you know, have some gratitude for the way things are in your life, the good things in your life. That's what Vienna represented to me.
Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. But you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. Can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Though it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. But too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, though you can't always see when you're right. you're right. You got your passions, you got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine it'll all come true. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Oh yeah. Listen to me coming. Oh, oh, oh. Slow down, you crazy child. Take the phone off the hook and this'll be for a while. It's alright, you can afford to lose a day or two. Yeah. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Yeah. You know that when the truth is told, you can get where you want, just get old. Kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Give it up for Caesar Sampson.
Here are the results.
The moment has come, the results are in, and they have been checked, verified, and confirmed.
Eh bien oui, Victoria.
We will now call on the spokespersons, there you go, to deliver the jury votes from all 35 countries that took part in this year's contest.
But always remember, the jury points are only half of the final result. The other half comes from your votes, but first, the juries.
The jury in each country consists of 7 professional jurors who together award points from 1 to 8, then 10, and then finally 12 points.
Ah oui, les 12 points.
Exactly, but only to other countries, never to their own.
Let's show everyone our beautiful scoreboard, shall we?
Yes, please.
Because this is where the magic happens, baby. As soon as we connect to the respective country, you'll see their points from 1 to 10 immediately on the board. And then the spokesperson will reveal who got the top score, those 12 points.
Same procedure as every year. So, it's been a long-standing tradition to call on last year's host country first. That's our dear neighbor, Switzerland. Buonasera, Livio, Grüezi. And by the way, thank you so much for the wonderful time we had last year in Basel.
Buonasera Europa, buonasera Vienna. Well, you're very welcome. Thank you guys too. So tonight I'm calling not from Basel, but from Chur, surrounded by the beautiful Swiss Alps, where I grew up watching Eurovision, and to be part of it now is just beautiful, or as we say here, bellezia. And now to the vote, the 12 points from Switzerland go to Ukraine.
Wiedeń, 12 points.
Let's move on to Malta. Hello, Maya.
Good evening. Good evening, Europe and Malta, and Europe, Australia. Here we are for the Maltese jury votes, and we are delighted to welcome you here in October for the Junior Eurovision Song Contest. And now, we're going to announce the votes. Our 12 points from Malta go to Bulgaria.
Bulgarie, 12 points.
Next up is Ukraine. Dobry wieczór, Daniel.
Добрий вечір, Victoria. Добрий вечір, Michael. And good evening, Europe and the rest of the world. This is Daniel from Ukrainian band Cifrblat. What an incredible honor to celebrate the 70th anniversary together with you tonight. Sending lots of love from the heart of Kyiv and special wishes to all Eurovision fans around the globe. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Our 12 points from Ukraine this year go to Malta!
Malta, 12 points.
Now we're calling Luxembourg. Guten Abend, Hanna-Sophia.
Schönen guten Abend aus Lutzebusch. Guten Abend, bonsoir l'Europe, good evening, eu até diria boa noite, servus Wien. What a magical night of Viennese charm. From Luxembourg to the heart of Europe, I think it's safe to say that music really does unite us all. Here are our results. The 12 points from the beautiful Grand Duchy of Luxembourg go to